Good morning. My name is Irby-Shabazz. My desired position is a biology high school teacher. I have taught middle grade science before and math, but my degree is in biology and I am heading in that direction, as well as I'm hoping older kids will respond better to my teaching methods. I just ask for more maturity, and out of the middle grades, some of them can give it to me, others cannot. It's okay though. I understand the age group just fine. I do love middle grades though. It's something I'm gonna miss, but I really like a little more maturity. And the school district will be Stokes County, which is where I live. So some concepts of the podcast that I got was that he really wants education to be something that all people can benefit from, as well as, well, not as well as, but what he really means by that is that not all people's intelligence can be measured by testing, and therefore it looks like there's a lot of people that are just unsuccessful, when in reality, if they were in their chosen trade, they would probably do amazing. And then he gave examples about plumbers being able to reach their hand into the wall and be able to figure out what's going on without even seeing it. So just the idea of being able to visualize that in your head is an immense amount of intelligence. As the same way as he also used the hairdresser, where trying to undo a bad dye job. He's trying to figure out, like, well, what were they trying to do in the first place? Like, why would they do this and this and this? And really trying to do that problem solving, which is really what we ask for out of our students as educators, is to be able to problem solve. So just because they can't problem solve in ELA doesn't necessarily mean that they're not smart, but it looks like that because their EOG scores just aren't amazing. So he just wants to find a way to make education successful for everyone. And I agree. I agree completely. One of the challenges that I had as a sixth grade science teacher is I would have these interactive PowerPoints using Nearpod, and I would get engagement from students. They would answer the questions. They would like, yes. And then I'm using like verbal prompts. So then they're answering, raising their hand. Awesome class, right? And then here comes test time, and a lot of them fail. And I'm just like, okay, maybe it was just a concept. In which sometimes it is just a concept. Like one thing that it was, oh, what was it? It was something that we thought they had like all three of us, we all thought that they had this subject, and then come test time and all of our averages are like 30%. We're like, whoa, okay. Something didn't click. So, and then after we revamped and did something, then they got better. But yeah, so let's say that I'm teaching. I have this student. He's doing very, very well. He's raising his hand, answering the questions right, doing well on all of the assignments leading up to the test. And here comes the test, and he gets a 30. And I'm like, well, what happened? And then I go and I talk to him, and as I'm going through the questions, he is getting all of them right. It's just, I don't know if it was the way the questions were worded, if he was just having a bad day that day. So it's not that these children aren't intelligent. It's just a lot of times they're either missing some core skills, or they need to, they just need extra help, or there's always just something. You know what I mean? It's just maybe school is not how, or the traditional ways that school is done is not the best way for them to succeed. And that's something else I did stress to my kids. I'm like, look, some people are, I can look at it, I understand. Some people are look here, some people are look here, touch, some here, look here, touch, and explain. And if you can't get all four, then you're probably not going to do too well. And that's okay. But we just need to figure out how you best need to learn. Something else these kids need to figure out. But it's hard. It's hard, especially when you have teachers who are overworked and to have a bunch of stuff. I'm getting off task. So something I did to help that student is I did test corrections, and I helped a lot of my students. So if they failed real bad and they wanted to make a better grade, all right, you get half credit for all the test corrections that you do. Um, so that was able to help them, because not that they didn't understand it, it's just that test they just didn't do very well, and they should not be penalized for having a bad test. So yeah, that's it.